That's your parting time, and believe me, I'm going to try and do that as much as possible. When I was asked to speak to the Kiwanis Club today, my response was, this is really wonderful. And not only is it wonderful, but I'm so grateful that you are a praying group. I really am, and I don't say that lightly, because we all need it in everything we do. So good morning to you. Today is very special to me, and I tell you why. It's special because I'm here with a group of people that really started out, in 1915, 16, somewhere around that neighborhood in Nashville. And when I started reading about the group in the Nashville area, the downtown area, and I thought to myself, this is history. This is something that's been going on for, it's the best kept secret, or one of the best kept secrets in this city. You see, I'm a transplant from South Carolina, but I'm ingrained in what's going on in Nashville, and you're definitely one of those. And when I ran across the term benevolent, I thought to myself, when you think about the term benevolent, and with a group of people that care so much about others, you can't help but just be drawn into what you're all about. Your actions are embedded in many talents around this city and in our school district. Your compromises, what you make individuals feel, your outstanding, everything Aurora about you. As I looked at your role in the schools and community, I cannot help but say, wow, this is a real working group. You and I both belong to organizations that just there for the name, many of them. But many people cannot say what you have done, that they've done. You might ask the question, does this help students? What we do? Absolutely. Yes, it does. It's very clear that your presence in the schools and the community, promoting the schools and business as businessmen and women across this area, make a difference. The question also you might ask, why aren't schools doing better if we're putting all this time, all this energy, all this money into it? Well, my response is, on last week, I was in Washington, D.C. I ran the halls of every congressman that I could get a hold of, and it wasn't just me, but there were school board members from across the United States. And we were trying to talk with them about reauthorizing or doing away with NCLD. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, I came back disappointed. Everyone, just about I said, with the exception of a few, says, no, we don't think we're going to pass it this year. And I said, why not? I said, Tennessee has an opportunity here. Here we have the former Secretary of Education. Here we have a delegation that can make a real difference, can go down in history in saying, we're not going to think about the partisan deals here because these are children. These are young people that we really need to give a fighting chance and not turn to a school when you miss 1 out of 4,000 areas of making or not making AYP, then you're on the bad list. And ladies and gentlemen, I also want to tell you, I'm a lifelong learner as well as a lifelong educator. And I can say to you with honesty, and you know what I'm saying because I'm connecting with you today. There are magnet schools across this state and across the United States who did not make AYP. There are schools that have been, on the top all across that did not make AYP.
What's AYP?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's average yearly progress. Thank you. I'm an educator. Stop me at any time and say, what are you talking about? And we have so many acronyms, sometimes I have to look them up myself. No Child Left Behind is NCLD. And it started, they talked about the reauthorization of it 10 years ago, but nothing has been done. We are doing our children a disservice when we say that we're going to leave you behind because we have not been able to get every child to function at the same